All right, people, so here we are, Tim's Comics, and we're going, or Tim's Corner, sorry. And we're going for video tour. Just going to the shop, open up Spider-Man poster there. Got some supplies, bags and boards. And then tons of books, a lot of indie stuff. This, what is this? Descendants. Oh yeah. I think I just posted that cover. I don't know what that book is about though. Then East of West. Got Red Sonja, The Ride. I don't know if I want to check the rest of that out. Some Spawn. Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, Killers. Think I got a bunch of new books. Got my girl, Supergirl, Daredevil. I think this is the. Oh, this might be the facsimile edition. I think so. Isn't this the facsimile edition of Daredevil 181?
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, I should get that one. I think about getting that one, even already have that book, but just to get that copy anyway.
Everyone needs to read it, right?
Right. Vampirella. That's what I was thinking about with all the House of X and Powers of 10 stuff, because I have variants for multiple variants of each issue. But I was thinking I should have just got the standard issues, because I like some of those covers as well. And then those could have been my reader copies, so I don't have to read the variants.
See, doing that for a reader and then collecting the book variants, or the collecting variants. So
yeah, that was
the first four.
I ended up getting. I pre-ordered both Brooks covers. I'm glad I did because those shot up to almost $30.
Yeah, which is crazy. But then when you compare it, like it's just every week it was the best cover.
Yeah, like those, and then I got the Character Decades variants, but not all of those are that great. The Psylocke one was pretty cool. I think it was Jeff DeCall. I don't know. I can't remember. But then the Connecting variants, the Character Decades variants, and then the Flower variants were cool. I didn't get those too, but those look cool too. So it's like, dude, just tons of variants, especially for 6-issue miniseries. Like it shouldn't be that serious, but they all look fantastic. So it's hard to, right. I got a bunch of variants here. Fantastic Four. Which one is this? 13. I think I got that one. Absolute Carnage, Catwoman, a bunch of Carnage Eyes variants there. Oh, it's over here. Some rack. Fallen World, got some Valiant stuff. Wolverine, Cat Poster, Giant Batman, and my man Exodus and Magneto. Ooh, Bruce Lee. That's dope. Got some buttons there. Ooh, what is that? Wait. Oh, it's Daredevil. Like 3 Daredevil buttons. Got some little statues. She-Hulk. Got some toys. And some more recent books. Supergirl. Oh, let's see what's down here. Oh, Flash. Oh yeah, some more recent books. Black Cat, Daredevil, Invisible Woman, Loki. Valkyrie. I was kind of curious about this Jane Foster Valkyrie book.
It's pretty good.
Especially with Bullseye, it just seems so.
Some doubts at first, but I was like, it's not bad at all.
It seems so random, like pairing Bullseye with him. So I was like, that just sounds like just interesting as hell. It'd be probably worth checking out just based on that. Miles Morales. Whoa. Absolute Carnage. Yeah, Predator toys. Uncanny X-Men. Ooh, Scream. I wanted to check that out. I was curious. I wasn't sure how far I wanted to get into the Absolute Carnage tie-ins.
There were so many of them. I've always been partial to Scream, so
yeah. I've always been Carnage one of my favorite characters, but I was just like, I don't know how many I want to dig into because I did that with House of M. That was the only like event where I got every single tie-in for yeah, and I ended up getting rid of a good chunk of them though.
It was I've really enjoyed the Absolute Carnage stuff, but I've always been a big Spidey, Venom, Carnage guy myself. So
Yeah, I always loved Carnage. I was had the whole Maximum Carnage run, and then I got a bunch of them signed by Mark Bagley, like at a convention years ago. So that was cool.
We just saw him at C2E2, I think maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think that's where I met him, C2E2, probably that first or second year they had it.
And he was such a cool artist. Like, I mean, he sat and talked to us for, you know, a lot of times if you sign, you're in and out.
Yeah.
Maybe you get 2 minutes, you know, FaceTime. But he sat and talked to us forever, you know, and he was such a friendly guy.
I think it was that 90s Spider-Man stuff, and I think all of the Spider-Man stuff is probably his best stuff.
Oh.
Because I've seen, so I just got that, I was just looking at the X-Men 1 variants coming out next month, and he does one of the, like the Every Mutant Ever cover, and it's not so hot.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I was like, ugh.
Did you see the Art Germ one for Miss Marvel?
Yes, those.
That one, yeah.
Because they dropped all those variants earlier this week, and I was getting ready to post it on YouTube. I haven't finished the video yet, and I was just like, wow, I might end up getting all of those covers.
Yeah, we ordered heavy on that one. Of course, we do on all the Art Germ stuff.
Oh yeah, because dude is. I met him too in San Diego Comic Con years ago, in 2011, I think. He was a cool dude to meet.
Yeah, I bumped into him actually this year at C2E2. I was walking back to the hotel.
Yeah.
And I was looking at my phone trying to get on the Wi-Fi there, and I kept seeing Art Germ, like personal, kept popping up on my thing. I was like, he's gotta be with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, he was a cool guy. I talked to him all the way back to the show.
Yeah, his variants, like that Absolute Carnage #1, like that one's just a fantastic. I need a second cover of that one and probably frame it.
This week he did another damn Gorilla, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah.
It was an incentive one, and I don't have any more. It's all those ones already went, but like, yeah, that one was really good.
Thor. Sofa. Vampirella. Giant size 30th anniversary covers. Those are always nice. G.I. Joe. Always love G.I. Joe. Actually, just grabbed this one. Yeah, I saw some of those too. You should get some of those.
Actually, I need to make new tags and pull the figures.
G.I. Joe action here. All Striker. It's one of my favorite vehicles. And the twins. Tomax and Zaymont. Love those guys.
You excited for the new movie?
I haven't. I'm trying to think. When was the last time they even said anything about it? I'm trying to think of the last time I even looked.
Within the last month.
Was it?
You know, because that's. I guess there's gonna be 2 coming.
Really? I don't think I probably missed some of that
One's
then.
a Snake Eyes Storm Shadow. Well, I think Snake's supposed to Snake Eyes, but it's like I don't know if they're doing like
Retro
Ninja Force
stuff.
specifically,
Oh, yeah.
or just like a Snake Eyes origin or what it is. And then there was one where they're doing it, and they're. It sounds like Chuckles is going to be the main guy.
Really? I wonder if that could be like because he had a little mini series.
Where he infiltrated.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're going to do.
So that could be.
Yeah.
I feel like that one should. I don't know. I was kind of disappointed with those because they should have been. It could have been so good, and then.
The first half of that arc was really good.
I mean the movies, but yeah, that is a good. That was just a good idea too. But I was just so disappointed by the movies. Thinking like, yeah, Snake Eyes costume, lips. That was weird.
That was weird. Like,
and the Cobra Trooper's design just looked so. It looked just, I don't know.
It was cheesy.
Extremely low budget. Like, dude, you should come up with a simpler costume that just looks better.
See,
and you've been all right.
I really hated the suits in the first one. You know,
the power suits and they're just.
Power suits.
Yeah, it was just so weird. And they never actually used them again, like later in the movie. It was a whole lot of bizarre stuff. Let's see what's down here. How long you guys been up?
Well, Tim opened the shop back in '83.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and initially it was just a bookstore. He had a very small comic section. And then over the years, well, it didn't take long. Just after a couple of years of that, it changed and became primarily a comic shop. And he retired in February of this year. That's when I took it over.
Pops. Yeah, I think because what was it? When Have Fun Collectibles had shut down, I was down there for their sale, and I think they were talking about like recommending this shop to people.
Yeah, they sent a lot of folks over here, which was awesome.
Yeah,
Really cool of them to help us out and do that for us.
I just never got a chance to come over here. Adam Hughes. Lethal Protectors. Spider-Man. There's some good variants for this book, but I just didn't want to read it because I didn't care for the Abrams, right? All the dollar books.
Like, yeah, it's not continuity. I didn't care that much. But yeah, I did flip through it, and honestly, it was one of the better books I read this week.
I've heard like just mixed things on Twitter. Some people said they liked it, some people said it was decent, and some people was like, oh, no, it's not good.
Yeah, see, I definitely thought it was more than decent. You know, it's not my favorite Spidey miniseries. I really dug Trip to Darkness like the Spider-Man that he just did.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people saying that was a good read.
Really well done. He's
Green Lantern, Green Arrow.
Daredevil been really good.
Uncanny X-Men. Alright. One quick swoop of the shop. Want to say hi to the people?
Hey, welcome to Tim's.
And this is GENOTHADRAGON from Tim's Corner, and thanks for watching. Peace out.